Joe, Jaylen had huge third quarter, but overall, what did you see from him in this game?
Just took what the defense gave him, read the defense, made the right play, got into a great rhythm, and it was good to see him, kind of get into that rhythm for our team. But I just thought he did a great job of taking what the defense gave him, recognizing the defense, and making the right play.
When you look at that, what the defense gave him seemed like it was just aggressive, attacking the rim, getting his rhythm, attacking the rim like that, and letting the three-pointer come after that.
Maybe. I don't know if he made his first three or not, but I think just him being in an aggressive mindset of taking what the defense gives him, making the right read. I didn't think he was hesitant tonight. I thought he was very aggressive doing both. And so it was just good to see him play that way.
Joe, when you have two guys, Tatum's been obviously the MVP candidate, but when you have Jaylen, do you kind of have to have them, they get along well, but how do you deal with two guys that are almost equals and they've known each other so long, and you come into the situation where there's no issues there between the two? You know what I mean?
We're top 5 in offense, top 5 in defense, top 7 in assisted field goals made percentage.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But I'm saying
so they shoot, they pass, they score, they play defense. That's how I handle it. They do a good job of doing that together.
Yeah, they're dynamic though.
Yeah.
They're dynamic of it was Jaylen's night and Jayson doesn't, what I'm saying, where there could be not issues, but they've learned how to play so well together.
Yeah, they did. They do a great. They've really grown in that area. I don't know if that's what you were getting at before, but I like that part of what you're saying is, yes, they've learned how to play very well together. I think they've both grown in the area. I think we've all been, for lack of a better term, humbled by what we've gone through in the NBA since we've been together. The ups and downs, the playoff wins, the playoff losses. And so when you get to that point in your career where you need each other, you need your teammates, it's a very powerful thing. And I think both those guys know that. And I think they do a great job of doing both, of being great players and also knowing that they need each other and their teammates.
Malcolm has been really aggressive trying to score the ball all year. A lot of teams will have that kind of spark plug, just shoot as much as possible kind of guy. And he's been adjusting to the 6-man role that usually does that, but he's trying to find that balance between playmaker and aggressive shooter. How do you feel like he's managing that balance for you guys?
I think he's doing well. I think when he plays at a certain pace in that second unit, and it gives us that spark, we can play even faster with that unit. And I think he does a great job of recognizing 2-on-1s. He does a great job of recognizing angles. And so he gets a lot of good looks off the dribble threes when we run our mid-pick and roll action because of the coverage that they're in. And when him and JT are in a screen together and he uses a screen, we get a lot of good action out of that. And so, his dynamic has been really good for us all year.
What kind of luxury just has Luke been when you have these games? Obviously, you're resting Rob. I'm assuming there's a chance Al will sit tomorrow, but just kind of able to plug him in these situations.
Yeah, he's been great. When he's physical and he has a presence at the rim and he makes our defense better, and then he gets us extra possessions on the offensive end. And so to have, size like that to where we're able to change our defenses really helps us. And I think he helps that second unit with his screening. A lot of second units go small, so when he's out there, his switching screening helps us. His rim protection helps us, and then his offensive rebounding helps us.
I think you guys were 7th in defense heading the night. Did you check that right away once the game ended?
If you take out the transition layups we gave at the end of the game, yeah.
But
I calculated
you
on a daily basis.
You're to watch. You're we're top 5 out.
Well, 7th in actual, 5th in expected. So I kind of use whichever one will help me tell the story I want to tell.
I didn't know if you were just coming off and
you have to know them all so you can manipulate them. Thank you. Thanks.